Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're all doing well, and welcome to this live showdown between the Ogre Kingdoms and Bretonnia. So, should be quite a bit of fun. Now, there comes a time in every man's life when he must bring GREASIN to the battlefield, and today is that day. So, GREASIN is here. He's on a scooter, and he's going to be terrible, which is going to be a lot of fun to watch. Now, front line, let's get these Nobblers set up. Nobblers obviously probably trade okay into peasant homes, honestly, and like those type of things. We got a couple of those. GREASIN is going to be leading the boys. I believe I did bring his like haggard aura that does give leadership. Let's go ahead and check. Yeah, the Horde Master. So you can see these little Nobblers. They're going to be extra inspired by our boy GREASIN. Now, I do have the Ogre Bulls, the basic variant with the Iron Fist. Peasant Archer is probably going to be super common here, I would imagine. Knights of the Realm as well. So we'll have to see how that unfolds. So we need Nobblers kind of like buffering off all our sides. So it's like reposition like that. That feels a little bit better. So obviously a pretty artillery heavy build. We got the double Iron Blaster. Iron Blasters will just wreck Bretonnian heavy cav. They should in theory. We got Man-Eaters and some Mournfang cav. Man-Eaters can actually be in the group with the main army. Let's get the Iron Blasters in 2 for now. And the big scary Ogre cav in the back. So let's see what kind of shooting we can get with the Iron Blasters initially. Army size for my opponent, fairly standard. Bretonnia is usually around those numbers, depending on the heavy cav dynamics of their army. And your boy GREASIN is here, and you know, I mean, he has some applications. He's certainly better in land battle than in Dom, you know, because you do have to deal with him. But I mean, I guess he could like kill Green Knight, right? Like that's something that can happen. All right, so let's start blasting at the archers and force the cav to come in and like fight my Man-Eaters and things like that. So let's rip some shots, see how this goes. Yeah, a lot of halberds. That's obviously scary. We have Alberic up here in the sky. And that was kind of cute. Nothing too crazy. Probably shooting at the heavy cavalry is really the answer. Although that did actually do a lot of damage. It's only 100 value though. So let's position here. It's gonna kind of isolate this far flank, make it a little bit harder for them to get that envelopment. Iron Blaster shots going downtown. Let's go ahead and switch on to this other mob. I'm surprised they haven't broken yet. They've literally been shelled. Those are like the bravest Bretonnian peasants I've ever seen. But yeah, no heavy cav to shoot at the moment. What is it? Companions of Quenelles, which are armor piercing. Knights of the Realm, also going to be pretty good. GREASIN, unfortunately, is too slow to get up here and protect these Iron Blasters, so I'm going to have to pull them back. Otherwise, Alberic is just going to butter their bread, and we're going to have a pretty bad time with that. So, all right, let's move up like so. Looks like we got the 2 cav units here. Let's kind of drift back and see if we can get some big down-the-pipe shots on these. Let's move you. Hey, look at that. They both shot instantly. Nice. And they both missed horribly. Good micro for my opponent. So let's keep moving and seeing what we can find here. Maybe we'll get him on the next shot. I mean, you can kind of dodge with those type of units, but it's not quite as devastating for sure. So let's get another volley. Come on, I know you can do it. Come on, we need these Iron Blasters to do more damage. They're certainly not doing enough because this is going to get really scary really quickly when he gets close. I feel like this is going to go badly. I just like have this feeling. Knights of Lionhearted. All right, let's pop him. And Mournfang cav, let's pull over here in case he wants to get like a free landing on my forces. We got GREASIN. Yeah, as if that's supposed to be like any sort of see, that's what I'm talking about. We need a little bit more of that. So let's get you over here. Keep these Nobblers kind of buffering a little bit. And if the Nobblers honestly eat the charge, yeah, then we can totally do some fun stuff here. So let's keep taking out the Knights of the Lionhearted. And in the back, we do have our Mournfang cav, and these are just basic Knights of the Realm, so we can totally go for them. Let's just go ahead and form ranks here. Get you guys going in there, and GREASIN Goldtooth, you know, the Trident Manon, it's coming for me. So Iron Blasters, we don't really care if they take too much damage, and it looks like we did get the counter charge, so he's taking casualties on his cav. And here in the back, let's do this. Let's get the Man-Eaters with the great weapons, which are right here. Move them over this direction. And look at that, GREASIN is just so chatty. He forced those guys back. All right, so where are we at? Iron Blasters, rip some shots into the Knights of the Realm if you can. And GREASIN's just going to be patrolling. We can go ahead and do a little bit of a bull rush into those guys. And we'll say that everybody has their price, including these bended arms with pole arms here. So, yeah, trading's going okay. It's not going badly. I mean, we are kind of getting the Knights of the Realm a little bit. Let's get you guys back. Get you guys back here. And again, we have Man-Eater great weapons here. So if he tries to charge in, we should be able to punish him a little bit. So are we killing those pole arms? It's a little bit hard to tell, honestly. Our big cav are still chasing, not really taking any substantial damage. Let's get the Iron Blasters to maneuver this way. And yeah, this fight's good for us back here, I think. Let's get our caster. And we can use the extra ingredients. Does anybody need troll guts? Honestly, nothing of quality is actually taking damage, so let's just save the wins right now. All right, so we broke those guys. Let's pull back here. GREASIN, obviously terrible, as usual, just not doing a whole lot. Let's get the Iron Blasters, form ranks. GREASIN needs to probably run away, and we'll pull back. And yeah, he got some Nobblers with a cute little charge there, but really, I mean, they're just Nobblers. That's good. Let's chase these guys all the way off the battlefield. Dweller's Blow coming out. People do know Dweller's Blow is good, and man, look at those guys. Those anti-large Man-Eaters giving the dirty, huh? All right, so setting up the ogres. Let's pull back. Let's do this. And as far as magic goes, is there any troll guts? Yes, we want to use it on the man-eaters, who are obviously fighting a pretty hard fight here. These are companions of Quinel's, so let's go ahead and do a big collapse with all of our bulls right here. And yeah, Alberic is certainly not having a good time at all. Greasy pulling back, trying to get out of range of the archers. So we can do this, get into the polearms. And Greasy is on his way back. Do I want to rip any shots up on those units? Yeah, Mournfang can get in there. We can hopefully hammer the companions a little bit. We do have a power fist. If the archers get a little bit closer, we could definitely do that. So yeah, let's just get Noblars like inundating those units. What else do we want to shoot? These are, I think, the Knights of the Lionhearted. So yeah, we can definitely keep that fight going. All right, so on the other side, Mournfang Cav do have a decent little surround on these units. The polearms are getting in there. We don't want any piece of that. Where's Greasy? Greasy needs to hunt down Alberic, and you know, Greasy hunting is quite a ridiculous image to have, as if he can like move fast enough to actually chase something. All right, so yeah, man-eaters need to get back too. We don't want to be sitting in anti-large. Like Noblars, it's kind of the key to playing ogres, really. It's just having like Noblars like buffering whenever you fight. Let's get in there. Apparently Alberic has a price. We're about to find out what it is. All right, so let's do that. And in the backfield, we have our 2 Iron Blasters being a little bit tied up by some cav. So let's do this, get a big power fist going right there, which should free us up. And now we can get some bulls like into his backfield. And I think we got this. We're pretty like up on value. Let's go ahead and dismember this bad boy and just get everybody kind of piling in. Despite there being some units there, we can get some guys into the backfield, and the power fist bombardment did take those guys out in the back. So yeah, we still have the these two things as well, right? That's going to be very strong for us. So let's get you, let's get there. All of his cav is like really busy diving into the backfield, and you can see your boy Alberic is definitely not having a good time here. So where do we shoot? Noblars will shut these down. Those other peasants will be shut down. I think, is there any like cav? Yeah, just shoot at the Beast Slayers of Bastogne, actually. That's going to be a good call. And Troll Guts on these. Man, they've just... This attempted snipe at Alberic has been giving my opponent a lot of value. Let's get these guys back and make sure he doesn't like escape. Yeah. So archers in the backfield all shut down, and Noblars can chase these ones down. And Iron Blasters are just absolutely taking apart those Beast Slayers right there. Looking good. And you know, Greasis apparently found that guy's price. GG, well played. So, Ogres, OP. His build wasn't bad. You know, he went with the traditional like halberd spam, archers. His heavy cav had trouble being effective for sure. A lot of them got caught in bad engagements, and that was really kind of one of the big deciding factors there. Greasis almost got 1,000 value. Look at that smile. That's a smile. He's happy with his victory. So 210 here. Iron Blasters, only 600 a piece on those. I guess the Man-Eaters, holy shit, Man-Eaters, 2,700 value. And then the Mournfang Cav are really good against Bretonnia, actually, because Knights of the Realm do lack armor piercing. These things have anti-large and a ton of armor, and they actually trade. If you put Troll Guts on them, they will crush Knights of the Realm. They do very, very well there. Unless, of course, there's regrowths and other variables. But yeah, GG, well played. It was a fun one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some Ogre land battle action, and we'll see you guys next time.